everyone, it's Ann here. Thanks for stopping by. If you're interested, I went to Dollarama and I found some goodies to craft with. So if you'd like to see that, stick around. Okay, so first up, I got this box of 36 premium gel pens, and I believe that was, so you get 36 of these premium quality gel pens by Leisure Art, and these were $5 at Dollarama. And personally, I have a working relationship with this company, and I have had the pleasure of receiving many of their products, and I've also designed projects for them. So I am a bit biased, so I think these are good quality products. And I saw the gel pens and I thought, I have gel pens coming out the wazoo, but I had to get this just so I could check them out, because I don't know if these are like really old stock or what the deal is, because these were manufactured for Leisure Arts in 2019. So they're like 4 years old. So, but they haven't been used, they're brand new. So here's the white one. Oh, writes beautifully. I'm not going to test them all here, but I wanted to check the white one because white gel pens are something that I need and use a lot of. So for me, having just the white gel pen in here is almost worth just the $5 alone. But no, there's a lot of other colors that I use a lot of, like gold is another one that I use a lot of. Yep. Oh yeah, it's writing. Doesn't show up very much on the black though, but obviously probably shows up. Yeah, it shows up better. The gold shows up better on white than black. Okay, that's bizarre. But yeah, so, and let's try silver to see. So far so good. Yep, they're writing from the first get-go. Okay, so I've tested 3 of the 36 and they're all writing fine. They have quite a lot of ink in them. They're about 3/4 full. So, yeah. So there you go. I approve of the 36 gel pens for $5 at Dollarama. Okay. Saw the craft wire in white. Picked it up because it's funny, the times I need wire, I'm usually like out of it, or I run out of my project. So I know I used a lot of wire. I can't remember what it was for. So when I saw this, I'm like, oh, I should pick this up for the next time I have a project that I need thin craft wire. And white is great to have, because it's you know, it's white, so I can make it any color I want with a permanent marker if I don't want to keep it white. I got, this was in the craft section, but they call it it's the celebration, and usually this stuff is where the gift cards and gift wrapping things are, because they say it's a wedding glitter sticker sheet, but they had it in the craft section. And okay, you don't have to have a wedding to use this, but I can see why it's very pretty. Then they show some cards here that were made with this. It's very, very thin. It's a very thin sticker sheet. And there are four. There are four of these in here. And they're $1.50. They're super thin. Very, very, very thin. The glitter doesn't rub off, which is really nice. Let's see if I can peel this back. I don't have much of a fingernail. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Yeah. So it's very, very thin. Oh, it's not easy to tear. That's good. So this would probably be really nice in our paper crafting and all sorts of crafting. I like that. So they had this pretty rose and gold. So I got those two colors. I don't know if they have other colors in other stores, but this is what was at my store. And again, 4 sheets. They don't measure quite 12 by 12. They are 11.6 inches by 11.6 inches. So almost 12 by 12 square. $1.50. I think that's a pretty good deal. I got another pack of these brushes. You know, for $2, we used to be able to get these for $1. Remember, way back when. You know, it's a great value. I mean, I have a bunch of these brushes, and I use them a lot. And I wash them, and some I've had for a few years. So I do think they're a good buy. And I just wanted a set to use just for my sticky stuff, like gluing, whether it's gel medium, Mod Podge, or watered down glue or things like that. Just save one set for glue. I'll put a label on them, because often I grab some of these paintbrushes and I don't remember the last time I used it, if I used it on glue, if I used it on paint. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that with this set. I got me some tie-dye origami paper sheets. I got 2 of the same design. That's the only design I saw at my store. There's 48 pieces in here, $1.25. This is usually very thin paper. Origami paper tends to be thin. And I see how it looks. It is single-sided, so depending on the craft that you're doing, note that it's only on one side. Whether you want to do origami or you want to use these as backgrounds for anything, line the inside of envelopes, put inside a card. They're just super thin and very pretty. Very, very pretty for $1.25. I picked up the shell stickers. I think I've hauled these before, but I think it's been a long time, and they're just really pretty. I don't know, maybe it's because it's summer. I see shells, I think seashells and beach and all that, so I just thought they were really pretty. Yeah, $1.25, you get 133 shell stickers. I got the flower stickers. I got the white one with the larger roses, and one in pink as well, $1.25. And they had the small pink roses. I would have liked some in white, but they didn't have any at my store. And these are the only colors I picked up. So I also got these little pearl stickers. They're gold. They're tiny, tiny, tiny little gold, like metal sticker, little half pearls. And these are cute to use on different projects. So I got that. I picked up a pack of erasers, and only one, and I didn't buy these to use as erasers. I just thought that I might do some stamp carving, make some stamps. But since I wasn't sure if I'd really get around to it, because it's just another one of my ideas, and I have a lot of ideas, and sometimes I don't do the craft I have an idea for till God knows when. So I just bought one package, and these are the Studio brand without latex, $1.25. So of course, no trip to Dollarama is complete unless I get cat toys. So, Springs, $1.50. These cute little jars, they were in the craft section, which is funny because usually these are in the kitchen section. But anyway, I'm glad they were in the craft section because today I wasn't able to walk the entire store. I was just there for the craft aisle. And so I'm glad they were there because I picked them up. I like these little jars. These are $1.75 for 3 little glass jars. They're great for putting small quantities of supplies. Anything that you have to have a liquid in, a paint or something. And I remember I wanted a little jar like this. And the smallest jar I had in my stash was this is a vintage baby food jar, because I wanted to do what I did here, and I wanted smaller like this, but this was the only jar I had, so I ended up using a bigger jar. But I just think that on my table or for on the go, a small jar like this would have been better. So yeah. So oh, by the way, Telson, this is it's an oily substance, and that was the name of it on the bottle, an old bottle that I had. And what I do is I take a sea sponge, I put the sea sponge, natural sea sponge, in the jar and add some taltine or whatever. Some people use also baby oil, and this is a good way to blend your oil-based coloring pencils. So yeah, that's what I did. I know people say they can use this with the Prismacolors, but Prismacolors are wax-based, but apparently it works with those too. But I think these work really great with my Faber-Castell and also my old Laurentian pencils. I got me some little gems, little pouches of glitter and sequins, and I have hauled something similar to this before, but they were tall jars, and these are tiny jars, little jars, and I just love little jars. So there was this set with the gold, silver, white, and this set with pink, and this one in blue. So those are the other colors, and that's why I picked these up. And I love these little pouches. I use these a lot in traveling. So yeah, for $1.25 it's worth it just to have the pouch, but I actually wanted the glitter and the sequins too. Oh, I love me the Sharpies. I love the ultrafine permanent marker. I always pick those out. Springs for the cat, Sharpies for me. And I think now these have gone up to $3.25. They used to be less, but anyway. I have 2 bottles of Mod Podge. I got the gloss and the matte. They're both 2 fluid ounces. Now, I do not remember, and it's very hard for me to tell from the receipt, but if I remember correctly, the price on the shelf was $1.50 for these. And I also got these. These are new. Oh, they're new to me. These are Calvin decoupage glue. Basically, very similar, supposed to be very similar to Mod Podge. And again, 2 fluid ounces in matte and in glossy. But these are $1.25 each. I haven't tested them yet. I will do a comparison for myself. But if I am correct, then we are saving 25 cents on a bottle for this brand. Might be worth checking. This is private labeled for Dollarama, so I don't know who is bottling this. For all I know, it could be the same product. It could be a totally different product. Don't know. But if I'm going to save 25 cents, I'll go for the cheaper brand, as long as it's the same. But I love my Mod Podge, so I don't know how this works. I got some colors of acrylic paint. I got this lovely African violet, turquoise, and I think this is the gold. Yeah, the spun gold. Just 3 colors that I saw that I was low on, and I don't have any of this color in my stash, so I got that. There's 4 fluid ounces in here, or 118 ml, and those I can't remember how much those are, because it says Crafters Acrylic $1.50 on my receipt. So I think these are $1.50. I'm not sure. I believe they are, because Crafters Acrylic, $1.50. Sealer, oh, oops, here's the sealer, $3.92. It's either $1.25 or $1.50. I can't tell from my receipt because I have a lot of paint and acrylic and the sealer, and the numbers aren't matching. I got these paint tubes, the acrylic paint. These colors, these are $1.25. It's a good deal. You get 100 ml, $1.25 for a thicker paint. This is thicker than this, but yeah. These pretty pastel colors. Got some more binder clips. I was in need of a couple of these larger ones, a 1.5 inch, and I'm almost out of the 1.25, so I got these 2 packs, and they're each $1 for binder clips. Best price on binder clips. I got diamonds at the dollar store. Okay, they're not real diamonds. They're really fake ones, but they are pretty for beading projects. Clear ones. You know, it's not something that you find a lot. I find in the store, the clear ones. There's all sorts of colors, but clear ones are great to use as filler when you are making a beading project. So $1.25 for these, and they're super lightweight, so they're just for crafting. They're not for fancy jewelry making, really. And I got the iridescent flowers. They brought these back. I really like using these as toppers on tassels or on beads too. So $1.25 for this. I got the iridescent, well, this one, this white or clear, and this like gold and red color. Yeah. Those. I picked up the wooden buttons. These are $1.50 for the pretty wooden buttons. There's large and tiny ones. And I'm pretty sure I got the other set, which is just the large. They're wood, they're pastel color, pretty. And I picked up a pack of these wooden pieces. They're little circles. You get 36 in here for $1.25, which I think is pretty good. I just thought there's a lot of things that we can do with these for crafting. So, I had different ideas while I was in the store, but yeah. So $1.25 for 36 of these little wooden rounds. Oh, I got these for my son. They had the 100 card sleeves for like cards, whether you collect baseball cards or like my son has gaming cards, like not Pokemon, but or Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever. I can't remember what it is. So I got that for him, $1.25. I picked up this 2-section pencil case and the Studio brand. It is $3.25. It's a nice size. They come in different colors. I just got the clear one. This part lifts up, and then this is the general area. And I might, if my tools fit, I might use this for some paper bead making. Oh my goodness. For like an on the couch kit type of thing. Again, if my tools fit, that's what I intend to do with this. Oh, this is, well, it's new to me. The Studio construction paper, 48 sheets. They call it construction paper, but here it says it's acid-free, heavyweight. And it's a different size. It's 9 inches wide by 12 inches long. And this was $4. And there's a lot of pretty colors. So it's essentially cardstock. It's not really the kitty construction paper. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Yes, so this is a heavyweight cardstock. It's not at all, it's not a flimsy, thin construction paper that I'm used to as a child, as a child. So, yeah, don't pass this up thinking, oh, this is just the kitty paper. It's actually nice cardstock. You can make some really nice cards and all sorts of crafts. And there's a nice assortment of colors in here. So, oh, and here it shows you all the colors that are in here. So you get a little bit of everything, which is nice. Oh, by the way, was it in the last haul that I said I don't need to buy any more paper? I got this set of brushes, artist brush set, they call it. It's $4.50, 10 pieces, and well, it's broken here because I was looking at it in the store because I wanted to see if the bristles would fall off easily and if it was smooth and if the handles were smooth, and I think, yeah, they are. They're actually, they have a nice feel. The wood is smooth. It's got a little like sealer on it. The bristles they're nylon. They're not shedding so far, and the handles are not as long as some of my fancier paintbrushes that I have, so I like the length of the brushes. This is a nice round brush. Doesn't say what number it is, but it's a nice round brush. Yeah. So for general crafting, I think this is a nice set. This is a nice set for $4 or $4.50. Sorry, $4.50. Yeah. So I got that. We got a nice assortment. You get some rounds. You get three rounds and flats, and you get a fan brush. So yeah. So, and these are basically multi-purpose. You could use it with different things. You can use oil or acrylics. Usually you just have to clean them, and they can last you a good long time if you take care of them. So got that. I know I have so many brushes already, but I just love having brushes for every color and every glue and everything. I saw these napkins and I picked them up just because I thought these would make a really pretty background in a collage or mixed media project. And they are $1.50 for the Friends collection. They're the luncheon size, which means 13 by 13, and there's 18 in here, and they're 3-ply. So that means I have 3 layers to take apart for my collaging or decoupaging. Yeah, so pretty good. So yeah, a 3-ply napkin, that's good for actual luncheon, but these are going to be for my crafting. I also got these. I Dream in Gold. And these were, I hope I didn't pay too much for these. I don't think I did. Sorry folks, let's back up a bit. These diamonds that I got are not beads. They were in the bead section. They're not beads. They're filler. I thought they were beads. So buyer beware. These do not have any holes. So don't do what I did. Okay. Do as I say, not as I do. Oh my goodness. These are prints. There are 12 in here. It is an American Crafts product. And they're these prints that you can decorate your walls with. You know, they have fun sayings on them. And I was like, you know, I don't have any wall space left to hang things. But I thought that for $1.50, these would make some great pieces of cardstock or poster board. They are like poster board. Well, then poster board. Yeah. For other projects. And I thought one thing I can do with these is use these as dividers and binders. They would make for pretty dividers, I think, you know. So that is what I will be repurposing these into. And if I don't need some binder dividers, I will just be repurposing the material itself, because it's all white on one side. And last but not least, I got a puzzle. I had seen this puzzle before, and I thought I'm gonna pick it up this time because I'm really attracted to this puzzle. It's a 1,000 piece, it's artist studio puzzle. Peace and love, what is this? It's, yeah. And it's an artist studio. From bits and pieces, inspiration jumpstarts the imagination. The studio itself is art. It's here you glimpse an artist's heart. And, well, being very artsy, or arty or crafty, I just thought it would be a lot of fun to do this puzzle. And it was $5. There's 1,000 pieces. It might be challenging for me to make a puzzle with my crazy cats, but I thought this is something that I will keep because I will be having surgery, and I don't know when though, and I will have a recovery period, so I just thought this might be something that I would enjoy doing, keep my mind off my pain or whatever. So yeah, I got this. And that is that for the Dollarama haul. It was pretty crafty this week. Like I said, I only went down a few aisles. I went down the like gift wrapping aisle, the craft aisle, and part of the snack aisle to get some snacks for my son. So yeah, I'm just not able to walk longer distances right now. So that's it for my Dollarama haul. I hope you found something inspiring, and if you have tried the Calvin decoupage glue, please let me know and tell me what you think. I hope you liked this video. I hope you will like it. Give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell so you can be notified when I post new content, and stay tuned for other crafty videos. And thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourself and stay crafty. Bye.